Hello and welcome. I'm David Carton. I'm a volunteer with AWARE and I'm chairman of AWARE. I'd like to welcome people here today. Staff, volunteers, board members, dignitaries, personalities, sufferers, and the media. You might ask, why are we here? We're here to celebrate. To celebrate 25 wonderful years in the life of a charity called AWARE. Through those 25 years, thousands upon thousands of people have been helped. Helped in a journey from a dark place or a dark time. My first words are gratitude to staff and volunteers who have worked ceaselessly for those 25 years. You might ask another question. After 25 years, are we relevant? Well, we carried out research, and the overwhelming answer was and is AWARE and its services have total relevance today, even more than before. Having learnt that, we were energized and driven to go forward. We were also told by the users of our service of our relevance. Our growth over 25 years has been very notable and noticeable. I'll refer to it as I speak. There is no nicer feeling in the world than the feeling that you're wanted and needed. And there's no worse feeling than the opposite. So we in AWARE feel wanted and needed. What does AWARE offer? AWARE offers support groups, 53 spread all over this island. We talk Republic, but AWARE also has its body in the north of Ireland, so we cover the geography of this island. It offers a local, low-call, national low-call helpline, and people man that line 365 days of the year. That's some commitment. They're volunteers. We got 14,000 calls last year. A lot of people needed to talk to someone. We have a broad range of information services, literature, and easy to understand, public lectures, and easy to attend, internet presence, easy to use, education program, easy to engage, all handled in an easy, discreet, and totally confidential way. In all of these offerings, both volunteers and staff have a wonderfully empathetic way for helping people in those lonely moments. Their sensitivity and compassion is remarkable, helping people out of dark experience. Have we plans, you might ask? Yes, we want to step up to the challenge of the next 25 years. So what are we going to do? We plan to continue doing what we do well and to do more. In that regard, we will continue our support groups as they are now and our low-call helpline. But you probably realize information technology has arrived and we must go with it. So in the coming weeks, we are going to start support groups via the internet. There is a revolution with internet and technology. We must evolve through that revolution. We must be modern, and we must be in parallel. Online support groups will allow people to be anonymous while still sharing their lonely place with other people in a lonely place. We also have plans in the area of education program. We have a program that is aptly called Beat the Blues, which is aimed at and supplied to second-level students. Yes, depression affects people that young. And we go to schools and we help people to recognize depression. And we help people on the journey through depression. We are going to introduce a new website which will inform, educate, and offer emotional support services via the internet. We are going to introduce a new life skills program. CBM, Cognitive Behavior Methods, helping us all to deal with our lives. As well as these plans, AWARE will endeavour to reduce and/or eliminate the stigma that sometimes is associated with depression. It's interesting when I look around this room, I don't see a wheelchair person, I don't see a person on crutches, I don't see persons with band-aids or plaster of Paris, but maybe there is real suffering in the minds and people don't advertise it. In fact, they're shy about it. In this regard, we have benefited over 25 years by the association and help of great personalities. In that regard, today, we have Eddie Hobbs, a renowned financial and economic advisor, and I'm always working out whether he or George Lee will be the next Minister of Finance. We have Roseanne Davidson, whose personality and charm and beauty are equally matched by sincerity. That's what you can't see when you look at people, but you can feel it as you work with them. George Hook, who's been a champion with us, unfortunately can't be here because he's training to replace Brian O'Driscoll. Leo Cullen is acting as a champion, and it will be interesting when you think of our title, Beat the Blues, and he is captain of the Blues. We have Ray Darcy, a renowned radio and TV personality who very kindly made me an offer before I came in here at coffee. He says he's not sure he can do the Rosa Tralee this year, so I'm his deputy. We have Pamela Flood, a great broadcaster and personality. And as I cut the cake, I felt the warmth and commitment that she gives in being with us. Holly White, actress and paper columnist. Aidan, the man who you know from Cafe Program. He's going to teach me cooking. Before I hand over to two people to say just a few words, I want to renew my thanks to volunteers, to staff, and the board of directors. And I have one message for the public. Don't try to deal with depression on your own. There are options available to you through aware.ie or our local helpline. And remember, you can, I repeat, can recover from depression. Thank you for listening to me. I'm now going to call on Eddie Hobbs to say a few words.